You are settling in for a quiet evening, surrounded by the gentle sounds of a rainy night. The old harbor town is peaceful, with rain falling softly on the cobblestone streets. You breathe slowly, feeling your body relax, as the sound of the raindrops on the roof creates a soothing melody. The world outside is calm, with the rain washing away all worries and troubles. You feel your eyelids growing heavy as the warmth and comfort of this moment wrap around you. The rain continues to fall, a steady beat that slows down your thoughts, and you let your mind unwind. You are safe, and you are cozy, and you let the sound of the rain carry you toward a restful night's sleep. The rain falls gently, and you breathe deeply, feeling your body let go of all tension. The rain falls gently, and you breathe deeply, feeling your body let go of all tension. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the old harbor town. The rain drums against the roofs and the streets, a constant and calming melody. You feel your mind quieting, your thoughts slowing down, as the warmth and comfort of this moment wrap around you. The room is cozy, with soft light coming from the lamps, casting a warm glow on the walls. You feel safe, and you let your eyes grow heavy, letting the sound of the rain lull you into a state of deep relaxation. You walk slowly through the quiet streets of the old harbor town, taking in the sights and sounds of the rainy evening. The streets are empty, and the only sound is the rain falling on the pavement. You feel the cool mist on your face, and you breathe in the fresh air, feeling your body relax even more. The buildings around you are old and charming, with soft lights in the windows, and you feel a sense of peace and tranquility. You are in a place where time stands still, and you let yourself unwind, letting go of all worries and troubles. The rain continues to fall, a steady beat that slows down your thoughts, and you let your mind unwind. You think about the simple things in life, the quiet moments, the peaceful routines. You think about a warm cup of tea and a good book and a cozy chair by the window. You feel yourself getting sleepy, and you let your eyes grow heavy, letting the sound of the rain carry you toward a restful night's sleep. The room is warm and cozy, and you feel safe, and you let yourself drift off into a state of deep relaxation. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the old harbor town. The rain falls gently, and you breathe deeply, feeling your body let go of all tension. You feel your mind quieting, your thoughts slowing down. As the warmth and comfort of this moment wrap around you, you think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face, and you let yourself relax even more. You are in a state of deep relaxation, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. The old harbor town is a place of quiet beauty, with old buildings and narrow streets and a sense of peace and tranquility. You walk slowly through the streets, taking in the sights and sounds of the rainy evening. You feel the cool mist on your face, and you breathe in the fresh air, feeling your body relax even more. The buildings around you are old and charming, with soft lights in the windows, and you feel a sense of peace and tranquility. You are in a place where time stands still, and you let yourself unwind, letting go of all worries and troubles. The rain falls gently, and you breathe deeply, feeling your body let go of all tension. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the old harbor town. The rain drums against the roofs and the streets, a constant and calming melody. You feel your mind quieting, your thoughts slowing down, as the warmth and comfort of this moment wrap around you. You think about the simple things in life, the quiet moments, the peaceful routines. You think about a warm cup of tea and a good book and a cozy chair by the window. You feel yourself getting sleepy, and you let your eyes grow heavy, letting the sound of the rain carry you toward a restful night's sleep. You are safe, and you are cozy, and you let the sound of the rain carry you away. The room is warm and cozy, with soft light coming from the lamps, casting a warm glow on the walls. You feel your body relaxing, your mind quieting, as the warmth and comfort of this moment wrap around you. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face, and you let yourself relax even more. You are in a state of deep relaxation, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. The rain falls gently, and you breathe deeply, feeling your body let go of all tension. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the old harbor town. The rain falls gently around you, and you listen to the sound of the droplets hitting the ground. You feel the cool mist on your face, and it helps you to relax even more. You are in a state of deep relaxation, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. The old harbor town is quiet, and the only sound you hear is the rain. You breathe deeply, feeling your body let go of all tension. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You walk slowly through the quiet streets, feeling the rain on your face. The streets are empty, and the only sound is the rain. You see the old buildings with their soft lights shining in the windows. The lights are warm and inviting, and you feel comfortable and safe. You walk past a bakery, and you smell the sweet scent of freshly baked bread. The smell is warm and comforting, and it makes you feel even more relaxed. You continue walking, feeling the rain on your face and listening to the sound of the droplets hitting the ground. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You feel the cool mist on your face, and it helps you to relax. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself relax even more, feeling your body let go of all tension. You breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The old harbor town is quiet, and the only sound you hear is the rain. You see a small cafe with a warm light shining in the window. The cafe is quiet, and you see a few people sitting inside, drinking coffee and reading books. The atmosphere is peaceful, and you feel comfortable and safe. You walk inside, and you smell the warm scent of coffee. The scent is inviting, and you feel relaxed. You sit down at a table, and you listen to the sound of the rain outside. The sound is soothing, and you feel calm and peaceful. You look out the window, and you see the rain falling gently. The rain is calming, and you feel your body let go of all tension. The cafe is warm and cozy, and you feel comfortable and safe. You listen to the sound of the rain, and you feel calm and peaceful. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself relax even more, feeling your body let go of all tension. You breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The old harbor town is quiet, and the only sound you hear is the rain. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You look around the cafe, and you see the quiet atmosphere. The people are reading books or drinking coffee, and they seem peaceful and calm. The atmosphere is soothing, and you feel relaxed. You listen to the sound of the rain, and you feel calm and peaceful. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself relax even more, feeling your body let go of all tension. You breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The rain continues to fall gently, and you listen to the sound. You feel the cool mist on your face, and it helps you to relax. You are in a state of deep relaxation, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself relax even more, feeling your body let go of all tension. You breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The old harbor town is quiet, and the only sound you hear is the rain. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You are surrounded by the quiet atmosphere of the cafe, and you feel comfortable and safe. You listen to the sound of the rain, and you feel calm and peaceful. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself relax even more, feeling your body let go of all tension. You breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You feel relaxed, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. You are standing in the old harbor town, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. It's a calm and peaceful sound, and you feel your body relax even more. You breathe deeply, feeling the cool mist on your face, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. The rain falls on the cobblestone streets, and you hear the gentle splashing of the water. The sound is soothing, and you feel your mind calm down, letting go of all thoughts and worries. You walk slowly through the quiet streets, feeling the rain on your face. The streets are empty, and the only sound is the rain. You see the old buildings with their wooden walls and tile roofs. The roofs are wet, and the water runs down, forming small streams on the streets. The streams flow slowly, and you watch them, feeling calm and peaceful. You see the old lamps with their soft light, and you feel warm and comfortable. The light is gentle, and it casts a soft glow on the streets. You feel the warmth of the old town, and you let yourself relax even more. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The rain is a soothing sound, and you feel your body relax, letting go of all tension. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. You see the old harbor with its quiet boats. The boats are tied to the dock, and they sway gently in the water. The water is calm, and you see the reflection of the old lamps on the surface. The reflection is soft, and it adds to the peaceful atmosphere of the town. You feel the calmness of the harbor, and you let yourself relax even more. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You walk slowly along the dock, feeling the rain on your face. The dock is old, and it creaks softly under your feet. The sound is gentle, and it adds to the peaceful atmosphere of the town. You see the old boats, with their wooden hulls and soft sails. The sails are folded, and they are tied to the mast. The mast is tall, and it sways gently in the wind. The wind is soft, and it carries the sound of the rain. You feel the calmness of the harbor, and you let yourself relax even more. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You think about the sound of the rain and the feeling of the cool mist on your face. You let yourself breathe deeply, feeling calm and peaceful. The rain is a soothing sound, and you feel your body relax, letting go of all tension. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, letting the sound of the rain carry you away. You feel the warmth of the old town, and you let yourself relax even more. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The rain falls gently, and you listen to the sound. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. You continue to listen to the sound of the rain, feeling the calmness spread through your body. The rain falls gently, making a soft sound on the roofs and streets of the old harbor town. You feel the warmth of the town, and it wraps around you like a soft blanket. The sound of the rain is constant, a gentle rhythm that is soothing and peaceful. You breathe slowly, feeling your body relax even more, letting go of any remaining tension. The light in the town is soft and warm, coming from the windows of the old houses and shops. The windows glow like lanterns, casting a gentle light on the wet streets. You see the rain falling, creating little rivers that flow through the streets, making a soft, gurgling sound. The sound is calming, and you feel your mind quieting, letting go of any thoughts or worries. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You walk slowly through the quiet streets, feeling the rain on your face. The rain is cool and refreshing, and you tilt your head back, letting it fall on your skin. The sound of the rain is all around you, a constant presence that is soothing and calming. You feel your body relaxing, letting go of any tension or stress. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The old houses and shops are quiet, their windows glowing softly in the darkness. The streets are empty, except for the sound of the rain. You hear the sound of water flowing, a gentle murmur that is constant and soothing. You feel the warmth of the town, and it wraps around you like a soft blanket. The sound of the rain is a lullaby, rocking you gently, and you let yourself drift with the sound. You see the harbor, the boats tied up at the dock, their lights glowing softly in the darkness. The water is calm, reflecting the lights of the town like a mirror. The sound of the rain is all around you, a constant presence that is soothing and calming. You feel your body relaxing, letting go of any tension or stress. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The rain falls gently, making a soft sound on the water. The sound is calming, and you feel your mind quieting, letting go of any thoughts or worries. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. You breathe slowly, feeling your body relax even more, letting go of any remaining tension. The warmth of the town wraps around you, and you feel yourself drifting with the sound of the rain. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The sound of the rain is a constant presence, a gentle rhythm that is soothing and calming. You feel the warmth of the town, and it wraps around you like a soft blanket. The light in the town is soft and warm, coming from the windows of the old houses and shops. The sound of the rain is all around you, a constant presence that is soothing and calming. You are in a peaceful place, surrounded by the soft sounds of the rain. The old town is quiet, the only sound the gentle rhythm of the rain. You hear the sound of water flowing, a gentle murmur that is constant and soothing. You feel the warmth of the town, and it wraps around you like a soft blanket. The sound of the rain is a lullaby, rocking you gently, and you let yourself drift with the sound. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The rain falls gently, making a soft sound on the roofs and streets of the old harbor town. The rain falls gently, making a soft sound on the roofs and streets of the old harbor town. You hear the sound of water flowing, a gentle murmur that is constant and soothing. The warmth of the town wraps around you like a soft blanket, and you feel calm, letting yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The sound of the rain is a lullaby, rocking you gently, and you let yourself drift with the sound. The town is quiet, with only the occasional soft creak of an old wooden boat or the muted hum of a distant engine breaking the stillness. You walk slowly through the quiet streets, taking in the sights and sounds of the old harbor town. The rain falls around you, casting a gentle rhythm on the pavement. You feel the cool mist on your skin, and it's refreshing, calming. The town's old buildings seem to glow softly in the fading light, their windows like warm eyes watching over you. The sound of the rain is everywhere, a constant companion, soothing and calming. You breathe deeply, feeling the peacefulness of the town, and you let yourself relax, letting go of any tension or worry. The rain falls gently on the harbor, creating a soft pattern of ripples on the water. You watch the ripples, mesmerized by the gentle movement, feeling your mind calm and quiet. The boats in the harbor are tied up, their sails furled, and they rock gently on the water, creaking softly. The sound of the creaking wood is a soft accompaniment to the sound of the rain, and you feel yourself becoming more relaxed, more at peace. The warmth of the town is still around you, a comforting presence, and you feel safe, protected from the outside world. You continue to walk through the town, taking in the quiet, peaceful atmosphere. The streets are empty, except for the occasional person hurrying for cover, but even they seem to be moving slowly, calmly. The town feels like it's slowing down, becoming more relaxed, and you feel yourself slowing down with it. The sound of the rain is still a constant presence, a soothing background noise, and you feel yourself becoming more and more calm. The town's old buildings seem to be watching over you, their warm windows glowing softly in the fading light. The rain falls gently on the town's old roofs, making a soft sound that's both calming and reassuring. You feel the warmth of the town, and it's a comforting feeling, like being wrapped in a soft blanket. The sound of the rain is a lullaby, rocking you gently, and you let yourself drift with the sound. The town is quiet, peaceful, and you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more at peace. The boats in the harbor are still, their sails furled, and they seem to be sleeping, resting in the calm water. The town feels like it's sleeping too, resting in the peacefulness of the rainy evening. You are calm, and you let yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The sound of the rain is a constant presence, a soothing background noise, and you feel yourself becoming more and more calm. The town's old buildings seem to be watching over you, their warm windows glowing softly in the fading light. The rain falls gently, making a soft sound on the roofs and streets of the old harbor town, and you feel yourself drifting with the sound, becoming more and more relaxed. The town is quiet, peaceful, and you feel yourself becoming a part of it, becoming calm and relaxed, feeling the warmth and peace of the old harbor town. The warmth of the town wraps around you like a soft blanket, and you feel calm, letting yourself stay there, feeling peaceful and relaxed. The sound of the rain is a lullaby, rocking you gently, and you let yourself drift with the sound. The town is quiet, with only the occasional soft creak of an old wooden boat or the muted hum of a distant engine breaking the stillness. You breathe deeply, feeling the peacefulness of the town, and you let yourself relax, letting go of any tension or worry. The rain falls gently, making a soft sound on the roofs and streets of the old harbor town, and you feel yourself becoming more and more calm, more at peace. The rain falls gently on the harbor, creating a soft pattern of ripples on the water. You watch the ripples, mesmerized by the gentle movement, feeling your mind calm and quiet. The boats in the harbor are tied up, their sails furled, and they rock gently on the water, creaking softly. The sound of the creaking wood is a soft accompaniment to the sound of the rain, and you feel yourself becoming more relaxed, more at peace. The town feels like it's slowing down, becoming more relaxed, and you feel yourself slowing down with it. The sound of the rain is still a constant presence, a soothing background noise, and you feel yourself becoming more and more calm. The rain continues to fall, a steady, gentle rhythm that seems to match the beating of your heart. You feel your breathing slowing down, becoming deeper and more relaxed, as you listen to the sound of the raindrops hitting the water, the pavement, and the roofs of the old buildings. The creaking of the boats is still there, a soft, comforting sound that blends with the rain to create a sense of peace and tranquility. You walk slowly through the quiet streets, taking in the sights and sounds of the old harbor town, and you feel yourself becoming more and more at ease. The streetlights cast a warm, golden glow over the wet pavement, and you see the raindrops sparkling like tiny diamonds in the light. The buildings seem to loom above you, their old stone walls bearing the scars of countless storms, but they seem sturdy and strong, a testament to the enduring power of the town. You feel a sense of comfort and security as you walk, knowing that you are surrounded by the gentle rhythms of the rain and the sea. The sound of the creaking boats is still there, a soft accompaniment to the sound of the rain, and you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. As you walk, you notice the smell of salt water and seaweed, a familiar and comforting scent that seems to belong to the town. You breathe it in deeply, feeling the calmness spread through your body, and you feel your muscles relaxing, letting go of any tension or stress. The rain continues to fall, a steady, soothing presence that seems to wash away all your worries and concerns. You feel yourself becoming more and more calm, more and more at peace, as you walk through the quiet streets of the old harbor town. You come to a small cafe, its windows glowing warmly in the darkness. You push open the door, and you're enveloped in a warm, cozy atmosphere filled with the scent of coffee and baking. The sound of the rain is still there, but it's muffled now, a gentle background noise that seems to recede into the distance. You feel a sense of comfort and tranquility as you sit down at a small table, surrounded by the warm, golden light of the cafe. The creaking of the boats is still there, a soft, comforting sound that seems to blend with the sound of the rain, and you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. The cafe is quiet, the only sound the soft hum of conversation from the other patrons, and the gentle clinking of cups and saucers. You feel a sense of peace and calm as you sit there, surrounded by the warm, comforting atmosphere of the cafe. The rain continues to fall outside, a steady, soothing presence that seems to wash away all your worries and concerns. You feel yourself becoming more and more calm, more and more at peace, as you sit in the warm, cozy cafe, surrounded by the gentle rhythms of the rain and the sea. As you sit there, you notice the warmth of the cafe, the feeling of the soft, comfortable chair beneath you, and the gentle glow of the lights above. You feel a sense of comfort and security, knowing that you're surrounded by the peaceful, calming atmosphere of the old harbor town. The sound of the rain is still there, a steady, soothing presence that seems to blend with the sound of the creaking boats, and you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. You feel your eyelids growing heavy, your breathing slowing down, and you feel yourself becoming more and more calm, more and more at peace. The cafe seems to grow quieter, the sounds of conversation and clinking cups receding into the distance. You feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more and more at ease, as you sit in the warm, cozy atmosphere of the cafe. The rain continues to fall outside, a steady, soothing presence that seems to wash away all your worries and concerns. You feel yourself becoming more and more calm, more and more at peace, as you sit in the quiet, peaceful cafe, surrounded by the gentle rhythms of the rain and the sea. The warmth of the cafe, the comfort of the chair, and the gentle glow of the lights all seem to blend together, creating a sense of peace and tranquility that envelops you, and you feel yourself drifting slowly, gently, into a state of deep relaxation. You hear the rain tap softly on the tin roof of the old harbor town. The sound is steady, like a lullaby, and it wraps around you in a warm, gentle hug. You feel the cool air from the sea mix with the soft heat of the cafe, and the scent of wet stone and fresh bread drifts in through the open door. The lights in the cafe are low, amber, and calm, and they flicker like distant lanterns on a quiet night. You sit in the wooden chair, the cushions soft against your skin, and you feel the steady rhythm of the rain on the windows, a quiet pulse that matches the slow beating of your heart. Outside, the harbor lies still. Small boats bob gently on the water, their hulls rocking ever so slightly as the tide moves. The water is dark and smooth, reflecting the street lamps and the clouds above. You can see the faint outline of the old stone warehouses, their windows dark, but for a few candles that glow inside. The rain drips from the eaves of the warehouses, forming small ribbons that fall into the quiet sea. The sound of the rain on the metal roofs, the soft splash of water against the pier, and the distant murmur of a lone fisherman mending his nets are all part of the same gentle chorus. Each sound is soft, each note is calm, and they blend together into a soothing background that lets your thoughts settle like a feather on still water. You watch the rain slide down the glass of the window, forming tiny rivers that travel slowly to the sill. The glass is warm from the heat inside, and the droplets pause for a moment before they join the larger streams. You can see the faint glow of the street lamps reflected in the glass, and the light makes the rain look like tiny diamonds, sparkling in a slow, steady way. The sight is calm and comforting, and you feel a gentle smile rise on your face. You breathe in slowly, feeling the cool scent of rain and the faint aroma of coffee and fresh bread. You breathe out, letting the breath carry away any lingering tension, letting the calm settle deeper within you. Inside the cafe, the fire in the stone hearth crackles softly, sending out a faint, warm glow that mixes with the amber light. The fire's heat reaches your hands, and you feel the warmth spread through your fingers and up your arms. The gentle hiss of the fire adds another layer to the quiet symphony of rain and sea. You hear the soft clink of a spoon against a cup, the low murmur of a few other patrons speaking in gentle tones, their words floating like clouds in the room. Their voices are low, their words simple, and they add to the sense of calm that surrounds you. The barista moves slowly, pouring a fresh cup of tea, the steam rising in a thin, white veil that drifts upward and disappears into the air. The steam smells of herbs and warm water, and you feel a soothing warmth spread through your chest as you watch it rise. You feel the chair beneath you rock just a little, as if the whole room is moving in time with the rain. The motion is slow, gentle, and it lulls you deeper into relaxation. You notice the soft texture of the blanket draped over the back of the chair, its fabric warm and inviting. You pull the blanket a little tighter around your shoulders, feeling the gentle weight of it, a comforting embrace that adds to the feeling of safety and peace. The rain outside continues its steady fall, each drop a tiny note in the endless song of the night. The sound is constant, never changing, never hurried, and it invites your mind to settle like a leaf on a still pond. You think of the harbor lights, the way they blink softly on the water, and you imagine the reflection of those lights in the gentle ripples of the sea. The lights are calm, steady, and they guide the boats home. The boats rest in the harbor, their masts low, their sails furled, their crews inside, safe and warm. You feel a sense of quiet gratitude for the simple, ordinary beauty of this place. The rain is a gentle companion, never demanding, always present, and it washes away any lingering thoughts. You let the rain wash over you, feeling each drop as a soft brush against your skin, a reminder that you are safe, that you are held, that you are at peace. The night deepens, and the rain continues its soft fall. The clouds above move slowly, their edges softened by the gentle glow of the moon, which peeks through in thin slices. The moonlight touches the water, turning it into a quiet silver sheet, calm and still. You can hear the faint sigh of the wind as it brushes the rooftops, a soft whisper that adds to the lullaby of rain and sea. Inside, the candles flicker, their flames dancing gently, casting soft shadows that move slowly across the walls. The shadows are not sharp, they are rounded like the curves of a soft wave, and they add a quiet rhythm to the room. You feel your breathing become slower, each inhale a gentle rise, each exhale a soft fall. Your shoulders relax, your jaw unclenches, and the muscles in your back ease. The world around you is a soft, warm cocoon, and you are wrapped in its gentle embrace. The rain continues its patient song, the fire its steady glow, the sea its quiet lull. You are cradled by the sounds, by the lights, by the warmth, and you feel a deep, soothing calm settle over you. You notice the steady drip of rain from the edge of the roof onto the stone floor, each drop making a tiny, soft splash that disappears quickly, like a tiny sigh. The sound is comforting, a reminder that everything moves at its own gentle pace. You think of the simple routine of the town, the way the fisherman will return to his home, the way the baker will close his shop, the way the night will deepen and the rain will keep falling. All of these thoughts are calm, ordinary, and they bring a sense of continuity, a feeling that time moves slowly and kindly. You feel a gentle gratitude for this quiet evening, for the rain that soothes, for the sea that rests, for the harbor that holds its boats in gentle safety. The light in the cafe remains steady, the fire remains warm, and the rain remains soft. You allow yourself to sink deeper into the chair, feeling the wood support you, feeling the blanket wrap around you. You close your eyes for a moment, and even with them closed you can still hear the rain, still feel the warmth, still sense the calm. The world outside continues its slow, steady rhythm, and you are a part of it, gently moving with the flow of the night. The rain is a gentle touch on the world, a soft hand that brushes the rooftops, the cobblestones, the windows, and you feel that touch as a soothing presence. The sea whispers quietly, the harbor holds its breath, and you are in the middle of that calm, breathing slowly, feeling the peace settle deeper within you. You notice a small boat tied to a dock, its rope gently swaying as the water moves. The boat is still, its wood dark and smooth, its edges softened by the night. The light from the harbor reflects on its side, creating a faint glow that adds to the gentle scene. The boat rests, waiting, and you feel its stillness echo in your own body, a reminder that you too are at rest. The rain continues, the fire glows, the night deepens, and you remain in this soft, warm space, cradled by the simple, quiet rhythm of the harbor town. The sound of the rain is a soft blanket that covers the world, and you are wrapped in it, feeling safe, feeling calm, feeling gently guided toward a deep, restful peace. You breathe in the cool night air mixed with the warm scent of the cafe, and you let each breath carry you further into the calm, into the quiet, into the gentle night. The rain does not rush, the sea does not surge, the lights do not flash, and you are held in this soft, steady flow, drifting gently onward. You hear the rain tap lightly on the tin roofs of the old harbor town. Each drop falls slow, soft, like a gentle whisper against the stone. The sound is steady, easy, and it rolls over the quiet streets. You feel the cool mist on your skin, mixed with the faint warmth of the lanterns that glow amber in the windows. The light is low, it spreads slowly across the cobblestones, and it holds a soft, amber glow that makes the night feel safe and calm. You walk slowly along the narrow lane that leads to the harbor. The lane is lined with small wooden houses, each with a shutter that is closed gently against the rain. The shutters are painted in faded blues and greens, and the paint is soft to the eye. The rain glistens on the wood, making each board look like it is covered with tiny pearls. You can see the faint steam rise from a few tiny chimneys, a sign that the homes inside are warm. The steam rises slow and steady. Like a quiet sigh, the harbor itself is quiet now. The boats are tied to the wooden docks, their masts resting gently in the water. The water is dark and still, reflecting the dim lights of the town like a dark mirror. The rain creates small ripples on the surface, each ripple moving slowly outward, then fading away. You can hear the soft hum of the water lapping against the hulls, a sound that is as gentle as a lullaby. The boats sway a little, not fast, just a slow, rhythmic motion that matches the rhythm of the rain. A small cafe sits at the edge of the harbor, its windows fogged with the warm breath of people inside. The light from the cafe spills out onto the wet stone, creating a warm pool of light that feels inviting. You can smell the scent of fresh bread and coffee drifting out in thin ribbons. The scent mixes with the salty smell of the sea and the cool rain, creating a comforting blend that settles around you. You feel the warmth of this scent on your skin, and it eases any lingering tension. Inside the cafe, a few patrons sit quietly, their faces soft in the glow of the lanterns. They sip their drinks slowly, their eyes fixed on the rain outside. Their conversation is low, a murmur that blends with the rain. You can hear the clink of a cup against a saucer, a gentle sound that adds to the calm. The barista moves slowly, pouring coffee with care, the steam rising in slow curls. The sound of the kettle whistling is soft, like a sigh, and then it quiets again. The whole scene is a gentle flow, a steady rhythm that does not rush. You step out of the cafe and feel the rain again on your face. The droplets are cool, but they do not disturb you. They simply touch you, and you let them be a part of the calm. The cobblestones beneath your feet are wet and smooth, and each step you take is cushioned by the soft rain. You feel the ground steady beneath you, a solid presence that holds you gently. The air is fresh, clean, and it carries the faint sound of distant gulls, their calls low and far, as if they too are resting. The lanterns along the dock swing very slightly in the breeze. Their light flickers just enough to create tiny shadows that dance slowly on the water. The shadows move like a slow tide, never hurried, never rushed. The lanterns themselves are warm, their glow steady, and they give a sense of safety that wraps around you like a soft blanket. You notice the gentle hum of the town at this hour, a low, constant murmur that feels like a heartbeat. It is a sound that tells you everything is as it should be, that you are exactly where you need to be. You pause for a moment near the edge of the water. The rain continues its soft patter, each drop a tiny note in a simple, endless song. You watch the water ripple gently, and you feel the rhythm of the rain match the rhythm of your breathing. Inhale, slow and deep, exhale, soft and calm. The world around you is quiet, steady, and warm in its own way. The scent of rain and sea mixes with the faint sweetness of the cafe, and it fills the night air with a sense of peace. A lone cat walks along the dock, its fur slick with rain, its steps quiet and careful. The cat pauses, looks up at the lantern light, and then continues on, its tail swaying slowly. The cat's presence adds a gentle, living detail to the scene, a small reminder of life moving at its own pace. You watch the cat disappear into the shadows, and the moment feels like a soft breath, a pause that holds no urgency. The rain begins to ease, each drop becoming more spaced out, but the sound remains steady. The water on the stones glistens, catching the lantern light, and it creates a soft, shimmering path that leads your eyes forward. You feel a gentle pull to keep walking, to let the calm carry you onward. The harbor town holds you in its quiet embrace, and each step you take is a step deeper into the peaceful night. You feel the cool night air on your cheeks, the soft rain still touching your skin, and the warm glow of the lanterns guiding you. The world moves slowly, gently, and you are part of this slow flow. The sounds are low, the lights are soft, the scents are comforting. You breathe in the calm. You breathe out the peace, and you feel a steady, soothing rhythm that carries you forward, without any hurry, without any rush, just a gentle onward drift. The night continues, the rain continues, and you remain wrapped in this soft, steady flow, drifting gently onward. The rain falls gently over the old harbor town, each drop a soft whisper on the stone roofs and the quiet streets. You feel the cool mist on your skin, a light caress that settles like a soft blanket over the world. The lanterns glow amber and gold, their light glimmering on the wet cobbles, making the paths look like rivers of warm honey. The air smells of sea salt and wet earth, a calm scent that mixes with the faint aroma of fresh bread from a nearby bakery. You walk slowly, your steps quiet, your breath steady, and the rhythm of the rain matches the gentle beat of your heart. The harbor is calm tonight. Small boats rest in the water, their wooden hulls smooth and still. The water is dark and reflective, a mirror for the lantern light and the clouds that drift lazily above. The rain creates tiny circles on the surface, each one spreading slowly, disappearing in a soft ripple. You can hear the faint lapping of the tide against the dock, a low, soothing sound that blends with the rain. The sound is steady, like a lullaby, and it carries you deeper into calm. A narrow lane leads you past a tiny shop with a wooden sign that swings gently in the breeze. The sign creaks softly, a sound that is not sharp but warm, like an old friend's voice. Inside, a candle flickers, its flame small and steady, sending out a gentle glow that mixes with the rain-softened light from the windows. The shopkeeper is there, a kind face, eyes soft, smiling faintly as they arrange fresh fish on a wooden board. The fish glisten with a thin film of water, their scales catching the lantern light and the rain, turning them into tiny jewels. You pause for a moment, breathing in the quiet, feeling the peace settle deeper in your chest. You continue down the lane, past the stone walls of houses that have stood for many years. The walls are covered in ivy, the leaves heavy with droplets that glisten like tiny pearls. The rain falls on the roofs, creating a soft patter that sounds like distant drums, slow and even. The wind is gentle, moving the curtains in the windows in a slow, rhythmic sway. You can see a cat curled up on a windowsill, its fur damp but warm, its eyes half closed, content in the quiet. The cat purrs faintly, a low hum that blends with the rain, adding another layer of calm to the night. The street is lined with small cafes, their doors open, allowing the warm, fragrant air to mingle with the cool rain. Inside, a few patrons sit at wooden tables, sipping tea, their cups steaming gently. The steam rises in slow curls, disappearing into the night. The clink of porcelain is soft, each sound a tiny note in the night's gentle melody. You hear a soft murmur of conversation, low and relaxed, words spoken without urgency, each sentence a smooth wave that rolls gently across the room. You feel a sense of belonging, as if the town embraces you with its quiet presence. You walk further toward the harbor itself, where the rain has created a thin veil over the water. The lanterns along the pier cast long, trembling shadows that sway with each tiny gust. The shadows move slowly, like the slow breathing of the town, and you watch them with a calm eye. The rain drips from the edges of the pier, falling into the water with a soft plink, each drop a tiny bell that rings quietly in the night. The sound is steady, a constant that soothes the mind, and you find your thoughts slowing, your breath aligning with the rhythm of the rain. A small wooden bench sits near the edge of the dock. You sit there, feeling the damp wood against your skin, the rain cooling your face, the wind brushing your hair. The world feels still, yet alive with gentle motion. The rain continues its soft song, the water laps against the pilings, the lanterns glow with a steady light. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling the cool air fill your lungs, then exhaling slowly, releasing any remaining tension. The calm wraps around you like a soft blanket, warm and comforting. In the distance, a lighthouse stands tall, its beams sweeping slowly across the sea. The light moves in a slow, measured circle, a steady pulse that adds to the sense of peace. The lighthouse is a quiet guardian, its light steady, its presence reassuring. The rain catches on the glass of the lighthouse, making tiny patterns that shimmer in the beam. You watch the light, feeling its steady rhythm echo in your own breathing. The night is deep, the rain gentle, the harbor town wrapped in a soft, soothing glow. You feel the gentle pull of the night, the calm that settles deeper with each breath. The rain continues, each drop a soft kiss on the world, each sound a lullaby that cradles you. The harbor town rests, its light steady, its sounds low, its air cool and fresh. You remain in this space, breathing in the calm, breathing out the peace, feeling the steady, soothing rhythm that carries you onward. The world moves slowly, gently, and you are part of this slow flow. The sounds are low, the lights are soft, the scents are comforting. You breathe in the calm, you breathe out the peace, and you feel a steady, soothing rhythm that carries you forward, without any hurry, without any rush, just a gentle onward drift. The night continues, the rain continues, and you remain wrapped in this soft, steady flow, drifting gently onward. The rain falls, the lanterns glow, the water rests, and you stay in this calm, quiet place, feeling the gentle peace of the harbor town wrap around you like a warm, soft blanket. The world is still, the night is calm, and you are safe in this gentle, soothing flow. The rain keeps its soft rhythm, a gentle patter on the stone roofs and the wooden docks. It falls like a quiet lullaby, each drop a calm breath that settles on the quiet town. You hear the distant hum of a single lantern swaying, its light flickering in a slow, steady way. The glow spreads a warm amber across the wet cobblestones, and the warm light mixes with the cool mist of the rain. The air smells of sea salt and wet earth, a scent that feels familiar and safe. You breathe it in, slow and deep, feeling the calm settle in your chest. A small shop sits near the harbor, its windows fogged with a thin veil of steam. Inside, an old wooden table holds a single teacup, steam rising in thin ribbons. The tea is warm, and its aroma drifts out onto the street, mingling with the rain. You can almost taste the gentle sweetness of the tea, soft and soothing, as you imagine the steam curling up and disappearing into the night. The shopkeeper, a quiet figure, moves slowly, arranging a few fresh loaves of bread on a shelf. Their movements are unhurried, each step placed with care, as if time itself is moving at the same slow pace as the rain. The harbor itself lies calm, the water still and reflective. The surface of the sea mirrors the lantern light, turning the dark water into a field of soft gold. Small boats bob gently, tied to the wooden posts, rocking ever so slightly with each whisper of the tide. No sails are raised, no engines hum. The only sound is the rain, the soft splash of water against the hulls, and the faint creak of the wooden posts as they settle. You watch the gentle sway of the boats, feeling the motion like a quiet breathing, a slow inhale and exhale of the world. Near the edge of the quay, a lone fisherman sits on a simple stool. He is wrapped in a warm coat, his hands resting on his knees. He looks out over the water, his eyes soft and steady, as if he is listening to the rain. He does not speak, and you do not need words. The quiet presence of his calm adds to the peace that fills the night. The rain whispers against his hat, and the sound is like a soft whisper that tells you everything is okay. You feel the gentle warmth of his coat reach out to you as if the world is sharing its comfort. A cat, sleek and gray, walks along the edge of the pier. Its paws make barely a sound on the wet wood. It pauses, ears perked, then continues its slow walk, tail swaying in a relaxed rhythm. The cat pauses again, looking up at the lanterns, as if appreciating the soft glow. Its eyes are bright but calm, reflecting the amber light. The cat moves with a gentle grace, a quiet reminder that even small things can rest in this night. You watch the cat, feeling the simple, steady calm of its movement. The rain continues, steady and unchanging, a soft blanket over the whole town. Each drop lands with a tiny sigh, and the sound spreads like a calm tide through the streets. The rhythm is constant, never hurried, never frantic. It is a sound that soothes, that brings your thoughts to a quiet place. You feel the rain on your skin, cool and gentle, as if the night itself is giving you a soft, comforting touch. The feeling is like a gentle hand, guiding you deeper into calm. Above the harbor, the sky is a deep, velvety blue. Clouds drift slowly, heavy with rain, yet they move with a lazy grace. The stars are hidden, but the moon peeks through a thin veil, its pale light adding a quiet silver glow to the water. The moonlight touches the lanterns, making their glow seem even softer, as if the night is wrapping everything in a tender hush. You feel the night's cool breath on your face, a soft caress that matches the warm light of the lanterns. A distant church bell tolls once, a low, mellow tone that rolls over the water and fades gently. It is not a call to wake, but a soft reminder that time moves slowly here. The sound lingers, then dissolves into the rain, into the harbor, into the stillness. You hear the bell as a gentle pulse, a calm heartbeat of the town. It adds to the sense of safety, of being held in a place where everything is soft and slow. The rain begins to soften a little, each drop becoming a whisper rather than a patter. The sound becomes a faint hum, like a lullaby sung by the night itself. The lanterns continue to glow, their light steady and warm. The boats remain at rest, their reflections still, as if the water has become a mirror to the sky. The shopkeeper finishes arranging the bread, and the teacup steam rises a little higher, then settles. The fisherman remains still, his gaze still fixed on the water, his breath slow and even. You feel your thoughts slowing, your breathing matching the rhythm of the rain. Each inhale is gentle, each exhale is soft, like the tide moving in and out. The world around you is quiet, ordinary, and perfectly calm. The harbor town holds you in its gentle embrace, wrapping you in the soft glow of lantern light, the cool touch of rain, and the warm hum of quiet life. The night continues without hurry, without rush, just a gentle onward drift. The rain continues, and you remain wrapped in this soft, steady flow, drifting gently onward. The lanterns glow, the water rests, and you stay in this calm, quiet place, feeling the gentle peace of the harbor town wrap around you like a warm, soft blanket. The world is still, the night is calm, and you are safe in this gentle, soothing flow. The rain falls, the light glows, the water stills, and you breathe in the calm, letting it settle deeper within you. The quiet of the harbor town holds you, a soft tide of peace that carries you onward, gently, slowly, into rest. The rain continues its soft song on the roofs of the old harbor town. Each drop falls gently, like a tiny feather touching the stone. You hear the faint patter on the wooden shutters, a steady rhythm that blends with the hush of night. The sound is calm and steady, a lullaby for the heart. The street lamps shine a warm amber glow, their light spreading slowly across the cobblestones. The glow reflects in the puddles, making tiny circles of light that ripple very slowly. You can see the gentle shimmer on the water of the harbor, where the rain kisses the surface and creates a thin veil of mist. The mist hangs lightly, soft as a breath, and it drifts slowly over the boats that rest in the quiet dark. The boats are still, their wooden hulls resting against the calm water. The ropes are slack, and the sails are folded as if they have been tucked in for a long, peaceful sleep. The gentle rain touches the canvas, and the scent of wet wood mixes with the faint smell of sea salt. It is a scent that feels safe, like a warm blanket around the shoulders. You breathe in the scent, and it fills your lungs with a calm that spreads through the whole body. The air feels cool but not cold, and the droplets on the skin feel like a gentle kiss, soft and soothing. A small lantern hangs over the doorway of a little bakery. Its light is soft, golden, and it flickers very slightly, as if it is breathing. Inside the bakery, the fire in the stone oven glows low and steady. The fire crackles very quietly, a tiny sound that adds to the calm. The baker, a kind old person, moves slowly, turning the dough with gentle hands. The dough is warm, and the scent of fresh bread rises slowly, mixing with the rain. The aroma is comforting, like a hug that wraps around you. You can hear the quiet hum of the town, the distant murmur of a few voices, all softened by the rain. The voices are low, content, and they add a soft background to the night. You walk slowly down the narrow lane, feeling the cobblestones under your feet. The stones are smooth from many years of rain, and each step is a soft press, a gentle press into the earth. The rain falls on the lane, making a soft, even sound like a whisper. The sound is steady, a constant companion that does not change. You hear the faint clink of a glass in a small tavern, a quiet sound that blends with the rain. Inside, a candle flickers, and the light spreads slowly across the wooden tables. The candle flame moves gently, its light dancing very softly as if it is dreaming. The harbor is quiet now. The water is still, and the rain creates small ripples that move outward slowly, like tiny circles of calm. The moon, hidden behind clouds, lets a little pale light slip through, adding a soft silver sheen to the surface. The light glints on the water, and you can see the gentle reflection of the street lamps in the harbor. The reflections are calm, they do not move fast, they sway only a little with each tiny wave. The The harbor feels like a deep, slow breath, inhaling and exhaling in a rhythm that matches the rain. You pause near the edge of the dock, feeling the cool, damp air on your skin. The rain falls on your hair, and each drop feels like a tiny, cool bead. You can hear the distant call of a night bird. Its notes soft and low, not sharp, just a gentle sound that drifts in the night. The bird's voice joins the rain, making a soft harmony that fills the space. The harbor town is wrapped in this gentle music, a lullaby of rain, water, and quiet life. The rhythm is slow and the pace is unhurried. You feel your thoughts slowing, your breathing becoming deeper, each inhale and exhale matching the calm rain. A small cat sits on a windowsill, its fur damp from the rain. It purrs very softly, a low rumble that adds to the soothing soundscape. The cat's eyes are half closed, and it seems to be dreaming of warm sun and soft cushions. The cat's presence is a gentle reminder of peace, a small living thing sharing the quiet night. The cat's purr blends with the rain, creating a warm, comforting hum that settles into the heart. You can feel the calm spreading like a tide that rises slowly, carrying you deeper into rest. The night deepens, but the rain does not cease. It continues its gentle fall, each drop a tiny note in a long, soft song. The street lamps keep their steady glow, their light spilling slowly onto the streets, painting everything with a soft, golden hue. The harbor town holds this stillness, this simple, quiet peace. You feel the world around you moving very slowly, as if time itself is breathing slowly, calmly, without hurry. The rain, the light, the scent of sea and bread, the soft purr of the cat all combine into a gentle blanket that wraps around you. It is warm, it is soft, it is safe. You keep walking, feeling the rhythm of your steps match the rhythm of the rain. Your thoughts become as gentle as the droplets, each one falling softly, then disappearing. The harbor town does not change, it remains in this calm, quiet state. The water is still, the boats are still, the lights are still. The night is calm, and you are part of this quiet flow. Rain continues, a steady whisper that does not break, does not rush, but simply exists. You feel the peace settle deeper, like a stone placed gently in a quiet pond, creating only a small, slow ripple that fades quickly. The soft glow of the lantern spreads a little warmth onto the stones. You can feel the warmth on your skin, a gentle heat that is comforting but not overwhelming. It is a gentle reminder that you are safe, that the night holds you in its soft embrace. The rain's song is still there, a constant, soothing presence. You breathe in the cool, fresh air, and you feel each breath become slower, each exhale a soft sigh that blends with the rain. The harbor town is a place of quiet routine, of gentle habits that repeat night after night, each one a soft, familiar pattern. You notice a small wooden bench near the water's edge. It is damp from the rain, but the wood still feels warm from the day's sun. You sit there, feeling the bench support you gently, as if it is cradling you. The rain falls on the bench, making a soft, even sound that is like a gentle tapping. You close your eyes for a moment, and the sound of the rain becomes a soft cushion for your thoughts. The world feels still, the night feels slow, and you are wrapped in this calm, soothing flow. The harbor town continues its slow, quiet rhythm. The rain does not hurry, the light does not flicker fast, the water does not rush. Everything moves at a gentle pace, as if it is breathing slowly, peacefully. You feel your mind becoming soft, your body relaxing more with each passing moment. The night is calm, the rain is steady, and you are safe within this gentle, soothing flow. The soft tide of peace carries you onward, gently, slowly, into rest, and the calm of the harbor town holds you, a quiet, warm blanket that does not end, only continues softly, unhurriedly. The rain falls in a steady, soft rhythm, each drop a quiet whisper against the stone roofs of the old harbor town. The sound is gentle, like a lullaby that the clouds hum as they drift across the night sky. You hear the faint patter on the wooden awnings, a soft tapping that blends with the distant murmur of water against the dock. The air is cool, yet it carries a faint warmth from the lanterns that glow amber in the narrow lanes. The light from the lanterns spreads slowly, casting a thin veil of gold over the cobblestones, making each stone feel like a warm, smooth pebble under a calm sea. You walk slowly along the narrow street that runs beside the water. The street is empty, the shop doors are closed, and the shutters are drawn tight, as if each building is taking a deep, slow breath. The rain glazes the windows, turning them into soft mirrors that reflect the gentle glow of the lanterns. You see the faint reflection of your own face in the glass. Calm and relaxed, eyes half closed, breathing in the quiet night. The sound of your own footsteps is soft, muffled by the damp earth, each step a gentle press against the wet ground, a reminder that you are moving slowly, unhurriedly, with the rhythm of the rain. The harbor itself lies just a short distance away, a calm pool of water that rests under the night sky. The surface of the water moves very little, rippling only where a small fish brushes the edge, or where a gentle breeze lifts a leaf. The rain creates tiny circles that spread outward, each one a small, soothing ripple that disappears as quickly as it appears. You watch the water, and the sight is like a slow, breathing tide, a soft pulse that steadies your thoughts. The harbor lights flicker faintly, their glow reflected on the water like soft fireflies that float without hurry. The scent of the sea mixes with the rain, a clean, salty aroma that fills the air, reminding you of distant horizons, of calm voyages, of quiet evenings spent watching the world drift by. A small, weathered boat rests against the dock, its wooden hull darkened by years of rain and wind. The boat sits still, cradled by the water, as if it too is sleeping. You notice the gentle sway of the boat, a tiny, rhythmic motion that matches the beat of the rain. The rope that ties the boat to the dock hangs loose, its fibers damp and heavy. Yet it holds the boat securely, a quiet promise of safety. You can hear the soft creak of the wood as the boat moves a fraction, a sound that is comforting, like the whisper of a blanket being adjusted. Near the dock, a small cafe with a faded sign stands quietly. Its windows are fogged with the warmth inside, and a soft glow leaks out, inviting you to pause. Inside, a few chairs sit empty. A single pot of tea steams gently on a wooden table. The tea releases a faint, herbal scent that mingles with the rain, creating a soothing blend that feels like a warm hug. You imagine the gentle steam rising, curling upward, disappearing into the night, each curl a silent sigh of contentment. The cafe door is slightly ajar, allowing the cool, rain-kissed air to flow in, mixing with the warm, fragrant air of the interior. You step inside, feeling the soft carpet beneath your feet, its fibers cushioned and warm. The room feels safe, a small haven that embraces you with its quiet. The lantern on the wall casts a soft amber circle, and the light dances gently on the walls, creating a feeling of calm that spreads slowly across the room. You sit in a chair, and the cushion supports you gently, as if the chair itself is breathing with you. You take a slow breath, inhaling the scent of tea and rain, and you feel the breath travel through you, soft and steady, like the tide that moves in and out without rush. Outside, the rain continues its quiet song, each drop a soft note that does not disturb, only comforts. The sound of distant gulls is faint, their calls low and mellow, blending with the rain as if they are part of the same gentle chorus. The harbor town rests under this soothing veil, each building, each stone, each ripple moving together in a slow, unhurried dance. You feel the rhythm of the town, the rhythm of the rain, the rhythm of your own breathing, all flowing together in a calm, steady pulse. You notice a small lantern hanging from the eaves of the cafe, its glass gently fogged by the humidity. The light inside flickers very softly, a tiny flame that does not waver, a calm fire that burns with a steady glow. The flame seems to breathe, expanding a little, then contracting, in a slow, soothing motion that mirrors the rain's rhythm. You watch the flame, and its steady light brings a sense of peace that settles deeper within you. The flame does not rush, it does not blaze, it simply exists, warm and steady, a quiet companion to the rain. A soft breeze brushes the doorway, carrying a hint of the sea's salt and the rain's freshness inside. The breeze moves gently through the room, rustling the curtains just a little, making them sway in a slow, relaxed way. The curtains, made of thick, soft fabric, move like a slow wave, each fold a gentle curve that adds to the feeling of calm. The sound of the curtain's movement is a soft rustle, a quiet whisper that blends with the rain's song, creating a layered lullaby that comforts you further. You feel your shoulders relax, the tension in your muscles slipping away like water soaking into sand. Your thoughts become soft, like the clouds that drift lazily across the night sky. The rain outside continues its steady rhythm, never hurried, never abrupt. The harbor town, with its quiet lanes, its warm lights, its gentle sounds, holds you in a soft, endless blanket of calm. You are wrapped in the gentle flow of the night, the rain's soft patter, the harbor's still water, the lantern's warm glow. Each element moves slowly, peacefully, as if breathing together with you. You close your eyes for a moment, still in the quiet cafe, and you feel the world around you settle even more. The rain's song becomes a soft hum in the background. The lanterns flame a steady pulse of light, the harbor's water a calm mirror. All of these simple, gentle things create a space where you can rest, where you can let your mind float like a small boat on still water. The night stretches onward, unhurried, the rain continues its soft dance, and you remain in this gentle flow, feeling safe, feeling warm, feeling completely at ease. The rain, the light, the harbor, the quiet town all move together, a slow, soothing ballet that never ends. You are part of this calm, and the calm is part of you. The gentle rhythm carries you onward, softly, slowly, into a deeper rest. The night holds you, the rain holds you, the harbor holds you, and the soft glow holds you, all together, unhurried, peacefully, gently. The world around you is quiet, the world within you is calm, and the gentle flow continues softly, endlessly. The rain falls soft and steady, each drop a tiny whisper on the stone roofs of the old harbor town. You feel the cool mist on your skin, a gentle kiss that soothes the day's heat. The sound of water is like a quiet lullaby, a steady hum that blends with the faint creak of wooden shutters as they settle in the night. Light glows amber from the lanterns that line the narrow streets, and the glow spreads slowly, like a warm blanket over the cobblestones. You walk slowly, your steps light, the rain soaking the ground and making the scent of sea and old wood rise up, fresh and calm. The harbor itself is a quiet pool now, the water still, reflecting the soft light of the lanterns and the faint stars above. Small boats rock very gently, as if breathing in time with the rain. Their masts stand tall, dark against the night, and the ropes hang limp, relaxed. The sound of water lapping at the sides of the boats is soft, a gentle rhythm that matches the... You can hear the distant call of a gull, low and far, as if it too is settling down for the night. The gull's call is not sharp, it is mellow, blending with the rain, adding a soft note to the night's song. In the narrow lanes, houses stand close together, their windows glowing with a warm light. Inside, a candle flickers, its flame moving slowly, casting a calm glow on the walls. You can hear the faint sound of a kettle beginning to boil in one of the homes, a low, steady whir that adds to the peaceful hum of the evening. The scent of tea and fresh bread drifts out of a kitchen, mixing with the salty air, creating a comforting aroma that settles in your chest. You feel the warmth of that scent, and it spreads gently through you like a soft blanket of calm. A few people sit on small benches by the water, their shoulders relaxed, their eyes closed. They listen to the rain, their breathing slow and even. You notice the soft rustle of a blanket as it settles over a child's lap. The child's breathing is slow, the small chest rising and falling in a rhythm that matches the rain. The scene is simple and gentle, each element moving at its own easy pace. The world feels still, as if time itself has taken a slow, deep breath and is holding it, letting you rest within it. The street lamps flicker with a soft amber glow, their light spreading slowly across the wet stones. The rain catches the light, turning each drop into a tiny sparkle that fades quickly, like a whisper of light. You watch the droplets slide down the glass of a window, leaving a trail that disappears as the glass smooths again. The glass is warm from the room inside, and the rain's cool touch makes a gentle contrast that is soothing. The contrast is not sharp, it is soft, a gentle meeting of cool and warm that settles your thoughts. A small bakery on the corner has its door open, the warm light spilling out onto the street. The baker moves slowly, arranging loaves on a wooden table, the crusts golden and soft. The scent of fresh dough rises with the rain, and you feel a gentle smile form on your lips. The baker's hands move with care, each motion unhurried, each loaf placed with a calm intention. The sound of the rain on the roof above the bakery is a steady patter, a soothing percussion that blends with the low hum of the town. You hear the faint echo of a distant church bell, its tone low and resonant, ringing once, then slowly fading. The bell's sound rolls gently across the harbor, blending with the rain, and you feel it as a soft vibration in the air. The bell does not call attention, it simply adds to the calm, a gentle reminder of the night's quiet rhythm. The bell's echo lingers like a soft sigh, and then it is gone, leaving only the rain and the quiet harbor. The rain continues, each drop a tiny note in a long, unending song. You feel the rhythm in your own breath, matching the slow, steady pattern. Your shoulders relax further, your mind drifts, and the world around you stays soft and steady. The harbor town rests, the boats rest, the houses rest, and you rest. The light from the lanterns flickers gently, casting a warm glow that moves like a slow tide across the stone walls. The glow holds you, the rain holds you, the night holds you, all together in a gentle, unhurried embrace. A small cat pads quietly along the wet cobblestones, its paws making barely a sound. It pauses at a doorway, looks up with bright eyes, then continues its slow walk, tail swaying gently. The cat's movement is calm, a quiet dance that matches the rhythm of the rain. You watch the cat disappear into the shade of a doorway, and the moment feels like a soft breath taken by the town, a pause that is gentle and kind. The harbor's water reflects the lantern light, each ripple a soft shimmer that fades quickly. The ripples move slowly, like a slow breathing of the sea, each wave a calm sigh. You feel the cool air on your cheeks, the rain's soft touch, the warm glow of the lanterns, the scent of sea and bread, all blending together into a gentle, soothing blanket. The night continues its quiet song, the rain continues its steady rhythm, and you remain in this calm, peaceful space. The world is quiet. The world is still. The world is soft. You feel a gentle heaviness in your limbs, a calm that spreads from your toes to your head. The rain's pattern is simple. The harbor's glow is gentle. The night's peace is deep. You breathe in the cool, fresh air and you breathe out slowly, letting the calm flow through you. The gentle rhythm of the rain, the soft glow of the lanterns, the quiet hum of the town all blend into one quiet lullaby that carries you onward, softly, slowly, into a deeper rest. The night holds you, the rain holds you, the harbor holds you, and the soft glow holds you, all together, unhurried, peacefully, gently. The world around you is quiet, the world within you is calm, and the gentle flow continues softly, endlessly. The rain falls soft and steady, each drop a tiny whisper on the stone roofs. You feel the cool mist on your skin, like a gentle breath from the sea. The scent of wet wood and salt drifts through the narrow lanes, wrapping the town in a warm, familiar hug. You walk slowly along the cobblestones, each step a quiet echo that fades quickly into the night. The lanterns hang low, their amber light flickering just enough to paint the walls with a calm glow. The light glows warm and steady, and it spreads a gentle comfort over the water and the streets. The harbor rests still, the water a dark mirror reflecting the lanterns. Small boats bob very gently as if they are breathing with the rain. You can hear the soft slap of water against the wood, a sound that is slow and soothing. The sound blends with the rain, forming a soft lullaby that sways you deeper into calm. The boats do not move, they simply sit, held by the quiet night. The distant gulls are silent now, their wings resting, their calls hushed by the rain. The sky is a deep, soft gray, and the clouds hang low, cradling the town in a tender veil. You pause near a small wooden pier. The wood is warm from the day's sun, and the rain makes it feel cool and fresh. You place your hand on the rail, feeling the smooth grain beneath your palm. The rail is smooth, worn by many hands, and it carries the memory of many evenings like this. The rain makes a faint patter on the rail, a soft tapping that feels like a gentle heartbeat. You listen to the rhythm, and it matches the slow beat of your own heart. Each beat is calm, each breath is easy. The world around you is quiet, the world within you is still, and the rain continues its soft song. A small shop sits beside the pier, its windows glowing with a soft yellow light. Inside, a single candle flickers, casting a thin circle of light on the counter. The shopkeeper is a quiet figure, moving slowly, arranging a few shells and stones on the shelf. You see a simple wooden bowl filled with warm tea, steam curling up like a thin veil. The steam rises slow, mixing with the cool rain air, creating a gentle mist that settles softly on the panes. The tea smells of herbs and earth, a scent that settles deep into your mind, soothing and warm. You imagine the taste, warm and sweet, and the feeling of comfort that spreads through you. The rain continues its steady fall, and the sound is like a soft drum, a rhythm that does not change. It is a rhythm that does not rush, a rhythm that stays. You feel the rain on your cheek, a cool kiss that is gentle and kind. The droplets gather on the leaves of the old olive trees that line the harbor, each leaf holding the rain like a tiny glass bead. The leaves sway very slightly, moving with the wind that is barely there. The movement is slow, the sway is calm, and it adds a soft rustle to the sound of the rain. The rustle is like a whisper, a quiet voice that tells you to rest. You walk past the market square where stalls are closed for the night. The canvas roofs are pulled tight and the fabric glistens with rain. The empty stalls look like soft shadows and the space between them feels like a pause, a gentle breath. The square is empty, but the quiet is full of warmth. The stone benches are wet and the rain makes them shine faintly. You sit for a moment, feeling the cool stone under you, and you let the rain's melody fill your thoughts. The thoughts drift like small boats, floating slowly, without hurry, without worry. Beyond the square, the narrow streets curve gently toward the old church. Its tall spire reaches up, a dark silhouette against the soft sky. The church windows are lit from within, a calm amber glow that spreads out like a gentle blanket. The rain patters on the roof, a soft percussion that blends with the wind's faint sigh. The doors are closed, and the quiet inside seems to hold a deep peace. You can feel the calm of the place, a silence that is not empty but full of quiet comfort. The stone walls are cool, and the rain's sound on the stone is a soft, steady hum. You continue your walk, feeling the rain's cool touch on your hair, your shoulders, your skin. The rain does not rush, it does not hurry. It simply falls, each drop a small gift, each sound a gentle note. The harbor town moves slowly, as if it is breathing with the rain. The lights in the windows are soft, the lanterns glow warm, and the rain's reflection on the wet streets is like a soft mirror. You see your own reflection in the water, a calm face, a relaxed breath. The reflection is gentle, and it fades as the rain blurs the image, making it smooth and soft. The night deepens, and the rain continues its unhurried song. The sound is steady, a soft lull that does not change, does not disturb. You feel the peace settle around you, like a soft blanket that covers the town, the harbor, the streets, the boats, the people who have gone to rest. The gentle flow of rain, the warm glow of lanterns, the quiet hum of the town all blend into one quiet lullaby that carries you onward softly, slowly into a deeper rest. The night holds you, the rain holds you, the harbor holds you, and the soft glow holds you all together, unhurried, peacefully, gently. The world around you is quiet, the world within you is calm, and the gentle flow continues softly, endlessly. You breathe in the cool night air, you feel the steady rhythm of the rain, you allow the calm to settle deeper. The soft rain, the gentle light, the quiet harbor, the warm peace all stay with you, moving slowly, gently like a tide that never rushes, only flows. The night is still, the rain is still, and you are still wrapped in the soft, endless calm of this quiet harbor evening. The rain falls in a steady hush, a soft blanket over the old harbor town. You hear the gentle tap of droplets on the stone roofs, the quiet patter on the wooden docks. Each drop lands with a calm sigh, and the sound spreads like a slow breath across the night. The air feels cool, yet it wraps you in a gentle warmth, as if the town itself is holding you close. You walk slowly along the cobblestone streets, your steps slow and unhurried. The stones are smooth under your feet, worn smooth by many years of quiet walks. A lantern glows dimly from a small shop, its amber light flickering softly, casting a warm circle on the wet pavement. The light reflects in the puddles, making tiny ripples of gold that dance slowly, then settle. You watch the light move, and it feels like a tiny firefly, calm and steady, never hurried. The harbor is quiet now. Small fishing boats rest in the water, their masts low, their hulls dark against the night. The rain kisses the water's surface, creating gentle circles that spread outward, soft and patient. You can hear the distant hum of a lighthouse, a low tone that blends with the rain, a sound that feels like a lullaby. The lighthouse beam sweeps slowly, touching the water and then fading, a gentle rhythm that matches the heartbeat of the town. You breathe in the fresh scent of rain and sea. The smell is clean, a mix of salt and earth, soft and soothing. Each breath is a calm wave, filling you with peace, then letting go. The rain's cool touch on your skin feels like a soft hand, a gentle caress that steadies your thoughts. You feel the calm settle deeper, as if the rain is washing away any remaining restlessness. A small house on the edge of the harbor glows with a warm light from within. You can see a window where a candle flickers, its flame steady and calm. Inside, a family sits together, perhaps sharing quiet words, perhaps simply enjoying the silent company of each other. The scene is simple, ordinary, and it brings a gentle smile to your mind. The candle's glow spreads a soft amber across the curtains, and the rain outside makes the glass shine like a thin veil. You hear a faint sigh of a gull, a soft call that is not a cry but a gentle note, as if the bird is singing a lullaby to the night. The gull settles on a low post, its feathers damp, and it watches the rain with calm eyes. The bird does not move quickly, it simply stays, a quiet presence that adds to the peace of the harbor. The sound fades, merging with the rain, creating a soft symphony of calm. The night deepens slowly. The clouds above are heavy with rain, but they move with a slow grace, never rushing. The street lamps flicker in a gentle rhythm, each light a small beacon of comfort. Their glow reflects on the wet stones, turning the path into a soft river of light. You walk along this river of light, feeling each step as a soft whisper on the stones, each breath as a quiet ripple in the air. You notice the gentle sway of a curtain in a shop window, moving with the breeze that the rain brings. The fabric is light, and it moves like a slow wave, a simple motion that repeats without hurry. The movement is soothing, a visual lullaby that adds to the calm. You feel the rhythm of the town, the rhythm of the rain, the rhythm of the light, all blending into one slow, steady beat. In a quiet corner, a small cafe glows with a soft amber glow. The door is open just a crack, letting a warm scent of fresh bread and tea drift out. The scent mixes with the rain, creating a comforting aroma that fills the night. You imagine a cup of tea, steam rising gently, the warmth of the cup in your hands, the taste soft and sweet. The thought of the tea adds a gentle warmth to the scene, a soft comfort that settles like a blanket. You hear the quiet clink of a spoon against a cup, a tiny sound that is as gentle as the rain. It is a simple sound, a reminder of small joys, of quiet moments shared with oneself or with another. The sound fades into the night, joining the rain's hush, and you feel the calm deepen. The night continues to hold you, the rain continues to fall, and the harbor continues to rest, all moving together in a slow, soothing dance. The sky above the harbor is a soft gray. The clouds thick but calm. They hold the rain gently, releasing it in a steady, even flow. The light from the moon is faint, a pale glow that mixes with the lanterns and the street lamps. The moonlight touches the water, making a thin silver line that runs along the edge of the harbor. It is a quiet line, a soft edge that adds a gentle glow to the night. You pause for a moment on the dark, feeling the wood beneath your feet, the cool mist on your skin. The rain continues its soft song. The water laps gently at the sides of the boats. You listen to the sound of the water, a low, steady whisper that feels like a heartbeat of the town. It is a calm, endless rhythm that invites you to settle deeper, to let the peace settle in your thoughts. The quiet of the night is a blanket that covers everything. It is gentle, it is soft, it is warm. The harbor town rests, the rain rests, the sea rests, and you rest. The light from the lanterns flickers slowly, each flame a small, steady point of peace. The rain's soft patter continues, a gentle rain that never rushes, never stops, only flows. You feel the calm settle deeper, like a tide that moves slowly, gently, endlessly. You breathe in the cool night air once more, feeling the steady rhythm of the rain against your skin, hearing the soft sounds of the harbor, feeling the warm peace that stays with you. The night is still, the rain is still, and you are still wrapped in the soft, endless calm of this quiet harbor evening. The gentle flow continues, softly, endlessly, as the world moves at a slow, soothing pace. The calm is a soft tide that carries you gently onward, without hurry, without question, only peace. The rain continues its soft whisper on the stone roofs, each drop a gentle kiss that settles quietly on the panes of the old houses. You feel the cool mist on your cheeks, but it does not chill you. It feels like a tender blanket that wraps around you, warm with the memory of daylight and the quiet hum of the harbor. The lanterns along the quay glow amber, their light dancing lightly on the water, making tiny ripples that glow like fireflies in a calm night. You watch the light flicker, steady and unhurried, and you feel the rhythm of the rain match the slow pulse of the town. A small wooden boat rocks gently at its mooring, its hull cradled by the water. The rope that holds it sways with the tide, a soft sigh that blends with the rain. You hear the distant clatter of a lone gull, its call soft and far as if it too is dreaming. The gull settles on a low pier, its feathers damp but calm, and it watches the rain fall, its eyes closed in quiet content. The sound of the gull fades into the rain, and the rain continues its soothing song, a lullaby that has no words, only steady beats. You walk slowly along the cobblestones, feeling each stone under your feet, each step a gentle press that steadies your breath. The cobblestones are smooth from years of rain, each surface warm from the day's sun, now cool under the night's soft rain. The scent of salt and wet earth mixes with the faint aroma of fresh bread from a nearby bakery, where a window is open just a crack, letting a thin wisp of warm steam drift out. The smell is comforting, a reminder of simple meals and quiet evenings, and it blends with the fresh rain to create a calm that settles deep in your chest. A small sharp, its sign swaying slightly, glows with a soft yellow light. Inside, a candle flickers on a wooden table, its flame steady and low. The candle's glow reflects in the glass of the sharp, creating a gentle halo that spreads outward. Touching the rain-kissed windows, you can hear the quiet rustle of paper as a shopkeeper folds a receipt, the sound soft as a whisper, and the faint clink of a spoon against a cup as a customer sips a warm tea. The tea steam rises slowly, curling into the night, and the warmth of the cup spreads through your hands, a gentle heat that meets the cool rain. The harbor itself is a mirror now, the water still, the rain making small circles that spread outward, each one a quiet pulse. You watch the circles grow, each one meeting another, merging without hurry, each ripple a soft breath of the night. The boats are still, their masts like silent sentinels, and the ropes that hold them are slack, bowing gently under the weight of the rain. The sound of the rain on the water is a soft patter, a gentle applause that does not startle, only soothes. You pause at a low wall that overlooks the water, feeling the cold stone against your back. The rain brings a quiet coolness that settles on your skin, but you are wrapped in the warm glow of the lanterns and the soft hum of the harbor. You breathe in slowly, feeling the damp air fill your lungs, and you exhale, letting the breath carry away any lingering thoughts. The breath you release is slow, like the tide, and it joins the rhythm of the rain, the gentle sway of the boats, the calm glow of the lights. A distant church bell tolls once, its tone low and resonant, a soft echo that drifts through the rain. The bell does not call, it simply sounds, a gentle reminder that time moves slowly here. The sound fades quickly, merging with the rain, and the night remains still. You feel the rain on your shoulders, each drop a small, caring touch, as if the sky itself is offering a gentle massage. The droplets slide down, disappearing into the night, leaving no trace but a feeling of peace. The harbor town is quiet, its streets empty, but for the soft steps of a few night workers who move slowly, their footsteps muffled by the rain. Their presence is a soft hum, a background note that adds to the calm. You can hear the faint rustle of a newspaper being folded, the quiet crackle of a fire in a distant hearth, the low murmur of a cat purring as it curls up on a warm windowsill. Each sound is gentle, each movement slow, each breath taken with care. You notice a small garden tucked behind a stone wall, its plants glistening with fresh rain. The leaves are heavy, each droplet hanging like a tiny glass bead, reflecting the lantern light in a soft sparkle. The garden smells of earth and rain, a scent that settles deep, like a promise of growth and quiet renewal. You pause to watch a single rose, its petals damp but still bright, its color vivid against the dark night. The rain kisses the rose, and the petal folds slightly, as if in a gentle sigh. The night air is cool, but the warmth of the harbor stays with you, a gentle heat that spreads from your heart outward. You feel safe, you feel calm, you feel the steady rhythm of the rain as it continues its endless song. The sound of the rain on the roofs, the soft glow of the lanterns, the quiet ripple of the water, all blend together into a single, soothing melody. You breathe in again, slowly, and you feel the calm settle deeper, like a soft tide that carries you onward. You walk a little farther, your steps unhurried, your mind quiet, your heart steady. The rain falls still, each drop a soft note in the night's lullaby. The harbor town rests, its lights low, its sounds soft, its rhythm slow. You feel the peace of the evening settle around you, like a warm blanket, gentle and endless. The rain continues, the water shimmers, the lanterns glow, the night stays calm, and you remain in this soft, soothing, moving gently forward, without hurry, without worry, only peace. The gentle flow continues, softly, endlessly, as the world moves at a slow, soothing pace. The rain falls soft and steady, a gentle whisper on the roofs of the old harbor town. Each drop meets the stone with a tender sigh, and the sound spreads like a calm breath across the narrow lanes. You hear the quiet patter on the wooden shutters, the soft murmur of water against the dark pilings, and the faint hum of a distant lantern flickering. The light from the lanterns glows amber and warm, spilling a gentle gold onto the wet cobblestones. It shimmers on the puddles, turning each small pool into a tiny mirror that reflects the sky and the quiet street. The air feels cool, yet the rain wraps the town in a soft, soothing blanket, like a shawl that comforts without weight. You walk slowly through the quiet cloister of the harbor, your steps cushioned by the damp stones. The rhythm of your feet matches the rhythm of the rain, slow and even. The scent of sea salt mixes with the faint smell of fresh bread from a nearby bakery, where a baker has left the oven door ajar, letting a warm, yeasty aroma drift out. The scent drifts past you, gentle and inviting, and it blends with the rain's clean scent. It is a calm, simple perfume of town life, of rain and bread, of wood and water. A small fishing boat rests at the edge of the quay, its hull dark and still. The rain kisses its side, leaving tiny ripples that spread outward. The lantern hanging above the boat glows softly, its flame steady and calm. The light reflects off the wet wood, making the surface look like a quiet sea of gold. The boat sways just a fraction, as if breathing with the night, and you feel the peace of its stillness settle into your mind. The gentle motion is like a lullaby, a soft rocking that invites you to rest. Nearby, a narrow shop with a wooden sign swings slightly in the breeze. The sign creaks faintly, a sound as light as a sigh. The shopkeeper, a kind old man, sits by a small window, his eyes closed, listening to the rain. He has a cup of tea steaming gently on the table, the steam rising in slow, curling ribbons. The tea smells of herbs and warm comfort, and the steam mingles with the cool night air, creating a soft veil of warmth. You can see the steam dance lightly above the cup, disappearing into the night, leaving behind a quiet sense of calm. The harbor town is quiet, its heart beating slowly, like the slow tide that comes and goes. The street lamps line the lane, each one a small island of light in the dark. Their glow is steady, not bright, just enough to guide your steps. The light pools on the wet ground, and the puddles catch the glow, turning the street into a gentle river of amber. You can feel the warmth of the light on your face, a soft kiss that soothes any lingering thoughts. The rain continues its soft song, and the night feels like a gentle embrace. A cat, sleek and calm, pads silently along the edge of the dock. Its fur is damp, but it moves with ease, its paws leaving tiny prints in the wet wood. The cat pauses, ears perked, listening to the rain's rhythm. It then settles onto a low wall, eyes half closed, breathing in the fresh, rainy air. The cat's presence adds a quiet companionship to the scene, a small, living reminder of the simple peace that fills the night. You watch the cat's slow breathing, and it matches the slow breath of the town, a shared, unhurried rhythm. In the distance, a lighthouse stands tall, its light turning slowly, a steady pulse of white that sweeps across the water. The beam glides over the waves, over the rain, over the quiet harbor, and then returns, a continuous circle of calm. The lighthouse is a steady guardian, its light never hurried, never flickering, always calm. The sound of its foghorn is absent tonight, replaced only by the soft rain. The lighthouse's glow adds a gentle sense of safety, a promise that the night will hold steady and the morning will come in its own time. You find a small bench near the water's edge, a place where the view of the harbor meets the sky. You sit, feeling the coolness of the stone against your skin, and the rain continues its gentle patter. The water in the harbor moves slowly, each ripple a soft sigh. Small boats bob quietly, their silhouettes dark against the illuminated water. The night sky above is deep and still, a blanket of dark velvet dotted with faint stars that shine weakly through the rain. Their light is soft, a distant glow that adds to the calming atmosphere. The rain slowly begins to ease, each drop becoming a little more spaced, but the sound remains a soft hum. The town's lights remain low, their amber glow steady, creating a feeling of continuity. You notice the gentle rhythm of the rain, the way it falls and rests, the way it kisses each surface with a light touch. The sound is like a soft heartbeat, a constant, reassuring presence that invites you to breathe in slowly and exhale without hurry. You listen to the quiet, feeling the world around you settle into a gentle, unhurried pace. The harbor town rests, its rhythm slow, its sounds soft, its lights low. The rain, now a gentle drizzle, continues to fall, each drop a tiny blessing of calm. The lanterns glow, the water shimmers, and the night stays calm, wrapping you in its quiet embrace. You remain in this soothing flow, moving gently forward, without hurry, without worry, only peace. The gentle flow continues softly, endlessly, as the world moves at a slow, soothing pace, and you feel the peace of the evening settle around you, like a warm blanket, gentle and endless. The rain keeps its soft song, the harbor stays still, and you drift onward, cradled in the quiet, calm night. The rain falls in a soft, steady rhythm, each drop a gentle kiss upon the stone roofs and the quiet water of the harbor. The sound is low and even, like a lullaby that the night itself hums. You feel the cool mist on your skin, a tender caress that soothes and comforts. The lanterns by the dock glow with a warm amber light, their flames flickering slowly, casting a soft glow that dances lightly on the wet cobblestones. The light reflects in the puddles, creating tiny circles of golden light that ripple gently as the rain continues its calm song. You walk slowly along the narrow lane that leads to the old pier. The path is smooth beneath your feet, the stones worn smooth by many years of footfalls. Each step is quiet, each footfall a soft whisper against the night. The air smells of salt and rain, a fresh, clean scent that fills your lungs with calm. The distant murmur of the sea is muted by the rain, a soft hush that blends with the gentle tap of water on the wooden planks. The harbor is still, the boats bobbing lightly in the water, their hulls cradled by the gentle swell. The rain paints a thin veil over the sails, turning them into soft silhouettes against the dark sky. The water holds the light, shimmering faintly, like a quiet mirror that reflects the night's peace. You can hear the faint creak of a rope as a gentle breeze brushes through the rigging, a sound that is soft and reassuring, like a quiet breath. A small lighthouse stands at the edge of the harbor, its beam turning slowly, casting a steady, calm circle of light across the water. The beam moves with a slow, measured rhythm, never hurried, never rushing. It sweeps over the wet docks, over the quiet streets, over the gentle rain, and you feel its presence like a warm hand guiding you forward. The lighthouse's light is steady, a constant comfort that adds to the feeling of safety and calm that settles over the town. You pause for a moment near a wooden bench that sits under the overhang of a small shop. The bench is warm from the lingering heat of the day, and the rain's coolness brushes lightly over it, creating a pleasant balance. You sit, feeling the wood beneath you, feeling the gentle rocking of the bench as the rain taps lightly on the roof above. The sound is steady, a soft percussion that invites your thoughts to settle, to slow down, to melt away like mist in the morning sun. Around you, the town's houses are dark, their windows glowing with soft candlelight. The curtains are drawn, and the warm glow of the candles spills onto the walls, creating a cozy, inviting feeling. The light is gentle, not bright, and it adds to the sense of quiet comfort that fills the evening. You can see the faint outline of a cat curled up on a windowsill, its fur damp from the rain, its breathing slow and even. The cat's presence is a quiet reminder of the simple, ordinary peace that lives in this place. The rain continues its soft song, a steady rhythm that never changes, never rushes. It falls on the roof of the nearby bakery, where the scent of fresh bread lingers, warm and comforting. The bakery's door is closed, but the warmth inside seems to seep out, mixing with the cool night air, creating a gentle contrast that is soothing. You can imagine the soft hum of ovens, the quiet kneading of dough, the slow rise of loaves, all happening in a calm, unhurried pace. A gentle breeze brushes past, carrying with it the faint sound of distant bells from a small chapel nearby. The bells toll slowly, each note resonating softly, like a heartbeat that steadies the night. The sound is low, comforting, and it blends with the rain's song, creating a harmonious lullaby that wraps around you. You feel the rhythm of the bells, the rhythm of the rain, the rhythm of the harbor, all moving together in a slow, soothing dance. You breathe in the cool, moist air, feeling each inhalation fill your lungs with calm. You exhale slowly, letting any remaining tension drift away like a leaf on the water. The world around you moves at a gentle pace, each element in harmony, each sound a soft whisper that encourages your mind to settle. The rain's steady patter on the stone, the lantern's warm glow, the lighthouse's steady beam. The distant bells all combine to create a tapestry of peace that embraces you. The night deepens and the rain does not cease. It continues its soft, even song, a constant presence that soothes and steadies. The harbor remains still, the boats still sway gently, the water still reflects the amber light. You feel a sense of timelessness, as if the evening stretches out, endless and calm, inviting you to linger longer, to rest longer. The gentle flow of the rain, the soft glow of the lanterns, the steady beam of the lighthouse, the distant, slow toll of the bells, all of these are like a warm blanket, wrapping you in their quiet comfort. You notice the small ripple of a fish breaking the surface of the water, a tiny splash that disappears quickly, leaving only a faint ripple that fades into stillness. The ripple is gentle, brief, and it adds a subtle movement to the otherwise calm scene. The fish returns to its quiet world, and the water settles again, smooth and calm, reflecting the soft light once more. The rain continues, each drop a tender reminder that the night is alive with quiet life. The sound is soft, the rhythm steady, and it guides you deeper into relaxation. You feel the weight of the day lift, replaced by a lightness that rests in your chest, a gentle ease that spreads through your limbs. The harbor town, with its old stone walls and quiet streets, holds you in its calm embrace, a place where time moves slowly, where worries melt away, where peace is a gentle, constant presence. You remain there, feeling the rain, hearing the soft sounds, seeing the warm glow, and you allow yourself to drift further into the night. The world around you is calm, the rain is calm, the harbor is calm, and you are calm. The night stretches softly, gently, and you are cradled in its quiet, soothing flow, moving onward without hurry, without worry, only peace. The gentle rain keeps its soft song. The harbor stays still, and you drift onward, cradled in the quiet, calm night. The rain falls in a steady, gentle rhythm, each drop a soft tap on the old wooden roofs of the harbor town. You feel the cool mist on your skin, a tender whisper of water that brushes past you like a sigh. The lanterns along the quay flicker with a warm amber glow, their light spreading slowly across the stone streets, painting them with a soft, golden hue. The light is calm, the light is steady, and you breathe in the quiet calm of the evening. You walk slowly along the narrow lane that runs beside the water, the cobblestones cool beneath your feet. The sound of the rain mixes with the faint creak of the old fishing boats that sit at rest in the harbor. Their wooden hulls sway just a little, as if they are breathing with the night. The gentle sway of the boats is a simple, soothing motion, a slow dance that has no hurry and no rush. You hear the distant murmur of a lighthouse foghorn, low and low, a soft, low tone that rolls over the water and fades gently into the night. It is a sound that comforts, that wraps the night in a blanket of calm. The air carries the scent of sea salt and wet stone, a scent that reminds you of the tide and of quiet mornings. It is fresh, it is clean, and it fills your lungs with a sense of ease. You notice how the rain creates tiny circles on the surface of the water, each one expanding slowly, then fading away. The water reflects the lantern light, turning the ripples into small, glowing hearts that pulse softly in the dark. You watch the circles grow, you watch them dissolve, and you feel your thoughts settle like the calm water. A small sharp door opens slightly, letting a warm breath of light spill out onto the street. Inside, a gentle fire crackles in a stone hearth, sending up a soft glow that reaches out to the rain-slick windows. The fire is quiet, its flames dancing slowly, their light flickering like a gentle heartbeat. You can hear the faint clink of a kettle being set down on a wooden counter, the sound low and comforting. The shopkeeper smiles softly, a quiet nod of greeting, and you feel a gentle connection, a simple kindness that adds to the peace that surrounds you. You continue your walk, the rain a soft curtain that muffles the world beyond the harbor. The sound of distant gulls is faint, their calls low and far, as if they too are resting in the night. Their wings beat slowly, a soft rustle that blends with the rain. The harbor is still, the water calm, the boats at rest. The lights along the pier glow like tiny stars, each one a small beacon of calm that guides you forward. You feel the gentle pull of the night, a pull that draws you deeper into the quiet, deeper into the soft rhythm of the rain. The night sky above the harbor is a deep shade of indigo, dotted with a few shy stars that shine faintly through the clouds. Their light is soft, like a gentle promise of peace. The clouds move slowly, drifting across the sky, their edges blurred by the rain. The moon is hidden, but its presence is felt in the cool silver that touches the water's surface. The water glitters, a quiet mirror that reflects the gentle glow of the lanterns and the soft light of the distant stars. You pause for a moment near a small wooden bench that sits by the water's edge. The bench is worn, its wood smooth from years of use, and it invites you to sit to rest a little longer. You sit, and the rain continues its steady song, a lullaby that soothes the heart. The sound is a gentle patter, a soft tapping that eases any tension, a calm rhythm that steadies the breath. You inhale the cool, fresh air and exhale slowly, feeling the calm settle deeper inside you. The harbor town is still, the night is still, the rain is still, and you are still. The world around you moves at a pace that matches the soft rain, a pace that does not rush, does not hurry. The gentle rain keeps its soft song, the harbor stays still, and you are cradled in its quiet, soothing flow. You let the gentle rain wash over you, each drop a small kiss of peace that settles on your skin. The light from the lanterns reflects on the water, creating a quiet dance of light and shadow that moves slowly, like a calm breath. You feel the warmth of the lanterns on your face, a gentle heat that spreads slowly, soothing any lingering chill. The warmth mixes with the cool rain, creating a balance that feels just right, a perfect harmony of comfort. The sound of the rain against the stone walls is a soft percussion, a steady beat that grounds you, that keeps you safe in the present moment. You listen to the rhythm, and it steadies your thoughts, allowing them to drift like the small boats on the water. A distant church bell rings once, a low, resonant tone that fades gently into the night. The bell is not a call to action, but a soft reminder that time moves slowly here. The sound lingers, then disappears, leaving only the rain and the gentle hum of the harbor. You notice how the rain creates a veil over the town, softening the edges of the buildings, making everything appear calm and gentle. The roofs are slick with water. The windows shine with a thin film that catches the lantern light, turning the whole scene into a quiet, glowing tableau. You feel your eyes grow heavy, the soft sounds and warm lights coaxing you toward rest. The rain continues its simple song, unchanging, unhurried. The harbor town breathes with you, each breath a soft wave that rolls in and out, steady and calm. You let the night wrap around you like a soft blanket. The gentle rain, a soothing rhythm that carries you forward. The lanterns glow, the water shimmers, the rain falls, and you are safe within this quiet, gentle world. The night stretches softly, gently, and you are cradled in its quiet, soothing flow, moving onward without hurry, without worry, only peace. The gentle rain keeps its soft song, the harbor stays still, and you drift onward, cradled in the quiet, calm night. The rain falls slow and steady, each drop a tiny whisper on the stone roofs of the old harbor town. You feel the cool mist on your skin, a gentle kiss that soothes the warmth of the day that has passed. The streets are slick and dark, reflecting the soft glow of the lanterns that hang from wooden posts. The light is amber, warm, and it spreads a calm hush over the cobblestones. You walk slowly, your steps quiet on the wet stones, each footfall a soft thud that blends with the rain's gentle song. The harbor itself rests in this quiet night. The water is calm, a dark mirror that catches the lantern light and the faint stars that peek through the clouds. Small boats bob gently, their hulls cradled by the water, their masts swaying just a little as the breeze brushes the surface. The rain makes tiny circles on the water, ripples that fade slowly like soft breaths of the night. You watch the ripples, feel the rhythm of the water, and let the calm settle deeper within you. A distant church bell tolls once, a low tone that rolls over the town like a gentle sigh. The sound is far, it does not disturb, it adds to the lullaby of rain and water. You hear the faint creak of a wooden door opening somewhere nearby, a soft sigh of wood meeting wind. A cat slips silently across the lane, its paws barely touching the wet stones, its fur glistening with droplets. The cat's eyes are bright, reflecting the lantern glow, and it pauses for a moment, then moves on, leaving only a faint rustle of fur. The air is cool, fresh, scented with the sea and the rain. You inhale slowly, feeling the scent fill your lungs, a mix of salt, wet stone, and a hint of pine from the nearby woods. The scent is soothing. It settles like a blanket over your thoughts, making them soft and light. You exhale gently, and the breath joins the quiet rhythm of the night. The rain continues its steady song, a soft percussion that does not hurry, does not rush, only flows. You pass a small bakery that has its door closed, a faint light flickering behind the glass. The warm glow suggests fresh bread that was baked earlier, now cooling in the night. The scent of yeast and butter lingers just beyond the glass, a comforting reminder of simple, warm moments. You smile quietly, feeling the gentle comfort of that memory, and let it add to the calm that surrounds you. The lanterns sway slightly, their flames dancing slowly, casting soft shadows that move like gentle waves on the walls. The shadows stretch and recede, never sharp, always softened by the rain's mist. You watch the shadows, and they seem to breathe with the night, expanding and contracting in a slow, steady pattern. The light is steady, a calm beacon that holds the darkness at bay without force, only with quiet presence. A fisherman sits on a wooden bench near the edge of the pier. He is wrapped in a woolen coat, his hat pulled low over his eyes. He watches the water, his gaze calm, his breathing slow. The rain patters on his coat, and he does not move. The scene is simple, ordinary, and it brings a feeling of peace. You see the small ripple of a fish breaking the surface, a tiny splash that disappears quickly, leaving the water smooth again. The fish returns to its quiet world, and the night remains still. You feel the gentle pull of the night, like a tide that draws you deeper into calm. The rain's song is a lullaby that never ends, each drop a note that blends with the next, creating a soft harmony. The harbor town is a place of quiet routine, of simple moments that stretch gently into the darkness. You notice a small shop window, its glass covered with a thin film of rain, making the items inside appear as soft silhouettes. The silhouettes are calm, they do not move. They simply exist, adding to the stillness. The wind is light, a whisper that brushes the rooftops and the sails of the boats. It carries the scent of the sea, of rain, of distant pine. It brushes past you, cool and gentle, and you feel its touch like a soft hand. The wind does not rush, it does not howl, it moves slowly as if it too is listening to the rain's quiet song. You pause for a moment near the water's edge. The water reflects the lanterns, the stars, the clouds, and the rain. It is a mirror of calm, a surface that holds the night's gentle light. You watch the reflection, and it feels as though the night is holding you, cradling you in its soft arms. The rain continues, each drop a gentle kiss on the surface, each ripple a quiet sigh. You feel your breath slow, your heart beat soft, your thoughts melt into the night. The harbor town is quiet, the streets empty, the boats still. The rain does not stop and it does not hurry. It simply falls, steady and calm, a soothing rhythm that carries you forward. The lanterns glow, the water shimmers, the rain falls, and you are safe within this quiet, gentle world. The night stretches softly, gently, and you are cradled in its quiet, soothing flow, moving onward without hurry, without worry, only peace. The gentle rain keeps its soft song, the harbor stays still, and you drift onward, cradled in the quiet, calm night. You feel the softness of the night wrap around you like a pillow, the rain a gentle blanket that soothes every sense. The light, the sound, the scent, all blend together in a calm that has no edges, no sharp lines. You are part of this slow, soothing flow, a quiet presence within the harbor's gentle rhythm. The rain continues its steady patter, a lullaby that never ends, and you let it guide you deeper into calm, deeper into rest. The harbor town remains still. The rain keeps falling, and you remain in this soft, endless night, gently moving onward, gently drifting, gently resting. The rain drifts down in soft sheets, each drop a quiet kiss on the stone roofs and the wooden docks. The water glistens, a thin veil of silver that spreads slowly across the harbor. You feel the cool air brush your skin, gentle and calm, like a soft blanket that wraps around you. The sound of the rain is steady, a gentle hum that fills the night without any sharp edge. It taps lightly on the shutters, on the old lanterns, on the narrow lanes where the cobblestones lie smooth and worn. The rhythm is simple, a slow pulse that matches the beat of your own heart, and you breathe with it in and out, feeling each breath become softer, each exhale a little sigh of peace. The harbor lights are dim, their glow warm and low, like a quiet fire that does not flicker. The amber glow reflects on the water, making little ripples of light that move slowly, like tiny lanterns drifting on a calm sea. You can see the faint outline of the boats tied to the moorings, their masts standing still, their hulls resting against the gentle swell of the water. The rain kisses the wood, leaving a fine mist that clings lightly to the sails, and the scent of wet pine and salt fills the air. It is a scent that feels familiar, a scent that soothes, and you inhale it slowly, feeling it settle into your mind like a soft, calming perfume. A distant church bell tolls once, then again, a low tone that rolls gently across the town. It is not a call to awaken, but a soft reminder that time moves slowly here. The bell's sound blends with the rain, creating a gentle harmony that feels like a lullaby. You listen to it, and each tone seems to settle deeper into the quiet night, like a stone placed gently into a still pond. The water ripples outward, and the sound spreads, calm and even, never rushed, never hurried. The harbor is a place of stillness, of gentle waiting, and the night holds you in its quiet arms. You walk slowly along the narrow path that winds beside the water. The cobblestones are wet, their surface cool beneath your feet. Each step is soft, each footfall a gentle press on the stone, a small echo that fades quickly into the rain. The path is lit by lanterns that cast a soft amber glow, and the light falls on the water in thin lines, painting the night with gentle shades of gold. You feel the calm of the harbor settle into your thoughts, each thought like a leaf floating on the water, moving slowly, drifting without any hurry. The old fish market is closed now, its shutters drawn tight. The wooden crates sit quiet, their surfaces damp with rain. The scent of fresh fish lingers faintly, mixed with the rain, but it is not strong, just a gentle reminder of the day's work now at rest. The market's silence is a soft blanket, a pause that holds the night still. The rain continues its steady patter, a soft percussion that never stops, never rushes, just a constant presence that soothes the mind. You hear the faint clink of a metal spoon being set down on a wooden table somewhere nearby, a tiny sound that blends with the rain, adding to the calm. A small house near the dock has a window open, letting the cool night air flow in. A thin curtain moves gently, swaying with each breath of wind that carries the rain's scent. Inside, a candle burns low, its flames small and steady, a quiet light that does not flicker. The candle's glow reaches out, touching the walls, casting soft shadows that dance slowly like tiny waves on a quiet sea. The candle's scent is faint, a sweet hint of wax, and it adds to the calm, a gentle warmth that spreads through the room. You can imagine the quiet inside, the soft rustle of a blanket being pulled close, the feeling of comfort that wraps around you like a soft shawl. The harbor's boats sway gently, their hulls rocking ever so slightly with the rhythm of the water. The ropes that hold them are slack, lying still, and the sails hang limp, waiting for the wind to rise. The rain paints the canvas of the night with soft strokes, each drop a gentle brush that adds to the quiet picture. You watch the water flow slowly past the pier, the tide moving in a gentle, slow motion, like a breathing tide that inhales and exhales without rush. The water's surface is smooth, reflecting the soft lights. Clouds above, and the distant hills that rise faintly in the background, their outlines softened by the rain. A lone seagull rests on a railing, its feathers damp, its eyes closed. It is calm, content, and the rain rests on its wings like tiny pearls. The bird does not move, does not call, just stays in the quiet, a small part of the night's gentle rhythm. You feel a sense of peace settle deeper, as if the seagull's stillness mirrors your own. The night is not empty, but full of soft, gentle presence. The rain continues, the lanterns glow, the water shimmers, and the harbor rests in a quiet lull. You pause for a moment, feeling the cool night air brush your face. The rain's patter is like a soft heartbeat, steady and kind. You close your eyes for a heartbeat, feeling the world slow even more, each sound becoming softer, each scent more gentle. The harbor is a place where time slows, where every breath is a gentle wave, where every thought drifts like a leaf on water. You let this feeling sink in, let it settle like a stone placed gently into a pond, creating circles that spread outward, calm and even. The night deepens and the rain does not change its pace. It stays the same, a constant, soothing rain that never rushes, never stops, just keeps its gentle rhythm. The harbor town remains still, its lights low, its sounds soft, its air cool and fresh. You feel the calm wrap around you, a soft blanket of night, rain, and gentle light. You are part of this slow, soothing flow, a quiet presence within the harbor's gentle rhythm. The rain continues its steady patter, a lullaby that never ends, and you let it guide you deeper into calm, deeper into rest. The harbor town remains still, the rain keeps falling, and you remain in this soft, endless night, gently moving onward, gently drifting, gently resting. The night is a quiet sea of soft light and rain, and you float within it, feeling the peace settle deeper, like a gentle tide that carries you onward, onward, onward.